What's up, family? Shirkan here, and in this episode of the Zulu Project, we're going to look at our lighting system. Now, I've been talking about lighting for quite some time, and today we're going to actually do some. Now, I actually bought this kit from Brickstuff when I was at Chicago Brick World, which is an event for Lego builders, but I went to see how different people build things and actually to also get my hands on one of these kits. Now you can order it online from Brickstuff. They have an online store. They also have a YouTube channel so that you can get a real good look at what they have as options. But I wanted to actually talk to the people from the company and get a good feel for what I was purchasing. Now this set, of course, you can see cost $49.99, and let's take a quick look at what was in it. As they say, the kit has everything you need, including 9 LED strip lights, and 3 large adapter boards, and then various lengths of cable. Now, the cable can go from a real nice length in the starter kit, 24 inches, all the way down to short ones that are 1.5. And this is what the strip light looks like. And that's the adapter board. But with 9 strip lights and various cables, this ends up being a really nice kit as far as just to start. So let's look at what we've done so far. In Genesis, the Bible says the Lord said, "Let there be light," and there was. So this is the lighting that I've been talking about. Up top, here we actually have 3 lights. So there's 3 strip lights underneath, and you can see how bright they are and illuminate very well down here in the Mantis Cryo Bay. And as we swing around, it also lit up the hallway. And all of this happens off of 1 adapter board and 1 power source. So the way it works is that you have 2 different ends, and the cable will plug into one end. The other end you use, and you can do it basically as a daisy chain, and plug it into the next light, depending on the length of the cable. And you continue to do that like I did underneath here for the 3 lights, and then eventually come out to the adapter board. And it plugs into the adapter board. So you can see the cable coming out of the floor. And I did the same thing for the hallway. So you can see the lights underneath in the hall in 2 different spots, and they daisy chained into each other and came out of the floor and went into the adapter board as well. Then the power source goes in, and all of this runs off of 1 spot. And these are just 3 AA batteries that are inside the power source. Now there's other lighting that I'm doing, but there won't be cable enough to stretch for that. Like there are lights underneath here. I don't know if you can see them, but That's where the cord is. And I will hide that cord inside the elevator. And as far as this is concerned, I'll just hide it behind the wall and you won't see it. But as you can see, the wires are so thin, the cables are so thin that they actually go between studs. So unlike most LEDs where they're a lot thicker and a lot harder to hide, these can go in between very easily and make it real easy for you to do your lighting. Again, that's why I use the plates that I did so that I can pop up the plates on the top and the bottom and be able to run the lights. So that is the lighting. At least it's an example of the lighting. I will be doing lighting throughout, and they even have lights that fit on top of studs so that when I want an actual light underneath a colored stud that's supposed to look like a light, like these yellow ones, or the blue here, or even underneath these plates that are supposed to represent lights over the computer board, I can actually stick one that goes on top of a stud and have that illuminate and look like an actual light up underneath there. Now that'll be a lot of wiring, and it's not cheap, but as you can see, great results. So this is what our lighting will look like. All right, this is Shir Khan. Until next time, as always, happy building.